Nick, what would you say are the most common mistakes made by actors when they're doing their headshots?
What a lot of actors do is they think of looking for the cheapest photographer sometimes. They don't think about what they should be wearing. And they worry, this is the biggest thing, is they worry the night before or the day before, worrying leading up to the shot. Don't get much sleep, and suddenly zits pop out. They put themselves under so much pressure because they know how important a good headshot is.
What should an actor look for when they're trying to choose the right photographer for them when they're doing their headshots?
Well, first and foremost, they have to look at the work, the quality of the work. So you want to look at a website and does that photographer give the style of photographs that you actually like, first of all? Is he recognised within the industry? Does he have a reputation and a name? And you can find this out by contacting agents. I think the most important thing is when you call a photographer and you talk to them on the telephone and inquire about his services, you need to feel some kind of affinity. You need to feel as though, oh, this is a guy or a girl that I can work with and chat with and feel comfortable with. Because there's nothing worse than sitting down in a studio for 30, 40, 50 minutes, however long your session is, and feeling under pressure to deliver straight away. When most actors are not used to dealing with a headshot and a still camera in the face. And you need to be able to have a bit of chat, a bit of banter, and not feel any pressure.
What should an actor do if they're not happy with their pictures?
If you bought a loaf of bread from the shop, and you got halfway home, and you suddenly realise that there'd been a mouse in the corner of the bread, or when you opened it, it was green and mouldy, it was past the sell-by date, what would you do?
Take it back.
Exactly. You'd go straight back, and you'd say, I'm sorry, I'm not happy with this. Now, it doesn't happen these days, it certainly doesn't happen to me. Not that I'm bragging about I'm a fantastic photographer, but what I do now, the way I photograph, is I allow people and encourage people to comment on the photographs on the computer screen, and we look at them. We get rid of the ones we don't like, and the ones we do like we keep. So when they walk out of the door, they should be 100% happy with the pictures. If for any reason the actor is not happy with their headshots, the first thing I would expect them to do is ring me or their photographer and say, look, I'm not happy. Explain why they're unhappy, and if it's a mistake the photographer's made, bad lighting, bad composition, bad printing, then the first thing the photographer should do is agree to reshoot. He should offer to reshoot. My attitude towards that is bad news travels really, really fast. Good news travels fast as well, but bad news travels faster. So people, if they're unhappy with what you're doing, they will tell other people about it. Don't go to him because of this.
If my friend's got a digital camera, can I not ask them to take a few shots of me?
If you have your photograph taken in the garden by your boyfriend or your best friend, great. However, do you want to be taken seriously? And when that photograph goes up for your auditions or for your casting director, scene agent, the first time they see you, first impression, the most important impression. Yeah? If they see that and they think you're not very serious. Now, you come to my studio, you have lights, you have excellent cameras, you have excellent quality lenses, and I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert. This is what I do. I photograph actors and actresses. So I'm going to give you direction. And you're going to walk away with a fantastic professional shot that's going to get you work.
Why are headshots important for actors?
The most important thing is the first impressions count. And so the first thing people are going to see about you is your headshot. So if you don't have a professional headshot that shows you as you are, you're not taken seriously. And if you're not taken seriously, how on earth can you expect to be getting anywhere in this business? If you're going to do something, do it right and get a professional headshot.
How much should an actor look to pay for a good headshot?
Let me give you a different analogy. Buying cars. You buy a Rolls Royce, you get top of the range. If you buy a Ford Fiesta, you get a good car, but you pay a lot less for it. Now, I like to think of myself towards the top end of the cars. I'm a Jag. I think myself as a Jag, you know what I mean? You need to be paying somewhere, most professional photographers with established reputations charge about £175, £200, some of them charge up to £300. My opinion is I like to give value for money.
And what will you get for that money?
You'll get 15 years of my experience. And sometimes people think that, well, it's an hour and a half, 2 hour session, it's a lot of money. But actually you're not. You're getting 15 years of experience, 20 years of experience sometimes. We'll take as many shots as we need, but we will whittle them down to the best 20 or 30 shots. You'll get 2 10x prints including your price. And on the same day, I'll email them to you, and I'll also upload them to our website in black and white. So you can give that link to anybody, and your agent, your casting director, your boyfriend can have a look at them that day.